Alright, let's talk a bit about colors and how to change colors at runtime here. Now, I did do a video a couple weeks back here on how to change it to a pre-assigned color. Right now, we're going to incorporate custom colors with our color changing methods from here. So first things first, let's go and set up some UI stuff. Let's go UI here. Let's do a button here. I like the idea of that. We'll do a button. We'll make that a little bigger there, holding Shift, holding Alt on my keyboard there, and we'll hold tap W to make it bigger. I don't know what I just did there. Drag that back over. Cool. Let's drop this down and let's make the text a little bit bigger here. And we'll make this, I don't know, size 80. Just so it's a little more visually appealing to us, okay? Let's go ahead and save this here, and we're looking good to go. Let's go ahead and open up a script here. I'm going to set up a start. Let's just set up a public void. Let's just make this, I don't know, change color. Oops, I cannot spell today. And we'll just say debug.log, and we'll say, just to test it out, button pressed. And we're going to go ahead and save this here. And let's also add in using Unity engine.ui. Looking good. All right, let's go back to Unity here. So this button for the onClick method here, we're going to hook up this method for the onClick on the button. So I just want to test out the start, okay? And my cat has decided to join me too. Jumping on my keyboard. So now what I want to do here is let's go down to the onClick. I'm sorry, not on the text, but on the actual button here. Go ahead and hit the onClick. Drag in, let's actually attach the script to something in scene here. So now let's go ahead and let's attach this to something in scene here. Cool, I'm going to save this here. Let's go back to our button. Let's drag in the game object to which the script is attached here. Drop that down here, find our new script, and I made that before the video started here, but it's a completely blank script as you guys saw. And I'm going to go to change color. Cool, save, and let's hit play. And let's see if it works here. So I can see in my console, the button is now hooked up. Cool. All right, so next step here, let's work on changing the color of this button, all right? All right, so now let's go ahead and make a public variable here. We're going to say public. Let's say button for the type here, and let's just call button with a lowercase here for the name of it, and always spell your variables correctly there. Even though I guess that technically wouldn't matter, but it's always important to spell it correctly. And of course, you got to spell public correctly too here. Code does not work if you don't spell things correctly. Anyways here, so now what we're going to do is we're going to say button for the name of it, and we're going to say get component, get component, and we're going to select the image component here, and then we're going to select the color of the image component. And we're going to set this right now just equal to color.red, okay? So right now, red is a predefined color here, and in a moment we're going to work on changing it to a more custom color, okay? Let's go ahead and save this here, and let's go back to Unity here. Me personally, I got a little confused about this at first here, and it's kind of how it all worked here. Remember, we're getting a component off this thing here, which is the image component here, and we're selecting the attribute of color here. So we just go to our inspector, which is a little more visually, laid out here. We have this thing here. We're getting the component, this box right here, off of this thing here, and we're accessing this attribute of this component right there, okay? Let's go ahead and, actually, we need to assign this, the button right there. Let's go ahead and hit save, and now if we hit play, it won't do anything just yet, but when we hit the button here, it should change to red, okay? So that's step one here. We can change the color here, but now we want a custom color. If we go back to our button here, and maybe we really like, let's say like this really cool kind of orangish color from there, okay? So with this here, I'm actually going to switch this over. There's a few different ways you could go about it here. I'm going to say, let's do RGB 0 to 225 here, okay? So keep note of these numbers right here. We have 225, 129, 0, 225 here. This is for the red, green, blue, and the alpha, which is the key. So the alpha is kind of like how transparent it is here. If I turn it all the way down, you can kind of see through it. If I turn it all the way up, it's basically solid from there, okay? What we're going to do is let's go back to our Visual Studio here, and we're going to say color, and let's call this orange. Let's call it custom orange. Custom orange. And let's set this equal to, we're going to say new color. The first number that we put in here is the first number from here, 225, 128, which that was 129 before, but that's okay. 0, 225 here. And I'm sorry, actually color 32 from here. 255, 192, 0, 255. And then comma right from there. And now since we made this color here, we said how to kind of make the individual components of this color here. Now we can take this and we can put this right there. There we go. Save. And let's go ahead and reset this, so this way it actually changes when we hit the button here. Custom orange, why is it not liking that? I'm sorry. Get rid of that from there. Cool. Save. Go back to Unity here. That's going to compile. we'll switch this back to being white. Now, the other thing you could do here, if you're really looking for like a really cool color here, maybe you like, I don't know, something in scene here, you want to make the same color as the grass here, is you could find something in scene here and go and copy that, okay? I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and hit play. And we're going to tap the button, and now we can see it changes to orange, okay? And I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give me a like, comment down below, and subscribe. I try to put out tutorials basically about 4 or 5 times per week here. Life does get a bit busy, though. If you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to check out my Udemy courses. Links are in the descriptions down below. Hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys learned something.